Wildman.
Hey Ma, do you know what burst? Well, this is a mom in the Wildman. It's not a burst my bubble.
But what burst your bubble, Wildman?
Projection.
What does that mean?
Do you ever project onto somebody what you think they're like without actually knowing them?
Yeah, I think everybody kind of does that sometimes.
So sometimes people do that with celebrities, like, you know, Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys or Syd Barrett. We imagine what we think they're like based on their celebrity persona.
True.
We often do this with people we meet at college. You know, I know there's women at college that I thought I knew, but I didn't know the first thing about them. I barely knew them. And we would mentalize what we thought was in their minds and project onto them. So is there anybody you've ever projected onto without actually knowing them? And you're basically...
Are you talking about celebrities or friends or acquaintances?
Anything, really. Celebrities, friends...
I guess I assumed somebody was a certain way because of maybe the position that they held or the you know, where I met them from. Maybe I did project.
Yeah, I think people from my old hometown... I'm not going to name any names, but these are fair weather friends. I mean, you might be able to figure it out. I think they were saying how I was a monster, and I think they were projecting that. You know the bullies from 2011?
Of course.
I think they were religious, and they were getting ideas of religious ideas of reference. You know how like when you get you like, oh, God is telling me this person is evil. This person is a monster. This person is satanic. He's a narcissist, which I'm not. You know, my diagnosis is my diagnosis is schizoaffective disorder. But you know, basically, these people were trying to say I was a monster, a narcissist, which I'm not. I'm schizoaffective, and you know, these people were conspiring, and they thought they were like the Joker, and they thought they were karma. And this is just.
But people like that.
And basically, they were doing this because of, you know, a few text messages we exchanged. And barely knowing me, so basically their whole narrative about me was delusional. It was projection. They didn't know the first thing about me.
But people often will comment about other people not having the details, and that to me is narcissistic.
It's like the game telephone. Lies and rumors and false narratives will spread. Based on people not knowing the full story, they'll start to spread the rumors. Everybody will start to gather and repeat the rumors. And, you know...
But gossip, if these people are, quote unquote, religious, gossip is a sin. To do that is wrong, because all that does is spread mean, evil thoughts. And that's wrong. It's simply wrong. If you don't know something about somebody, you ask them. You sit down, you get to know them. You don't spread gossip. Gossip is just wrong.
Right, and frankly, the gossip they were spreading was projection, was delusional.
A lot of times that
was a false story they were creating about me. If you want to know the full story about somebody, talk to their psychiatrist, talk to an academic,
talk to them,
talk to an expert. Don't talk to somebody who's spewing nonsense.
Or don't go online and listen to the bull that goes online.
Don't listen to the bullshit. Hear it from the you get to know
from
somebody.
The source. Get to know.
And even people who think they know me from my social media content, it's like thinking you know a pop superstar. You don't know me from my social media content.
No.
You might think you know Brian Wilson. You might think you know Syd Barrett, but you really don't. You know.
You don't.
And that is
what it is.
What it is.